Good morning. Happy Friday. I started to say Thursday, but it is Friday. I want to talk about planning not to fail, especially on weekends. When we're trying to lose weight, we tend to do really well Monday through Friday, especially if you work. It's easy just to, because you're so busy and stuff, it kind of is easy to stay on track Monday through Friday. Weekends is when it gets really tough because that's when you're at home with your family and that's when you're on the go, and then there's fast food restaurants and there's, oh, look, this smells so good. You can smell stuff in the air. So I want to talk about planning so you don't fail on the weekends. I mentioned yesterday that we were talking about going to the Cheesecake Factory. We live in a wonderful age where you can go on the internet and pretty much any restaurant you want to go to has the nutrition value, and you can go ahead and see how much calories is in what, and decide what you want to eat. Also, I have spoken about FitnessPal. I think it's called MyFitnessPal. It's either FitnessPal or MyFitnessPal. Anyway, if you don't have the app, get the app. It is a wonderful tool because you always have your phone with you. Food journaling is great, but sometimes you might forget to take your journal with you and write it down, or you might write it down and then you don't take it home with you. You might leave it at work. So MyFitnessPal is great to use as a tool to help you lose weight and keep track of your calories. It has a great little barcode code where you can scan your barcodes on your packaged foods. Anyway, this is my plan for Saturday. Well, first let me say this. I did this morning, I all of a sudden wanted coffee. I get on coffee kicks. Usually in the wintertime is when I want coffee, but being summertime, I don't usually drink coffee. Well, I still had some of my sugar-free coffee creamer. It's the French vanilla. I think it's by Coffee Mate. Anyway, a tablespoon is 15 calories. So what I did, let me grab it. I took my insulated mug and I filled it with ice. Just regular cubed ice. It wasn't usually, I used to do crushed, but the cubed ice, of course, will cool it better. I filled it probably about halfway because I do like iced coffee in the summertime. And then I took my tablespoon and I did 4 tablespoons of the vanilla creamer, the sugar-free vanilla creamer. And then I used my stevia, my liquid stevia. And I really put too much. Next time I'm only going to do 4. I did 6 squirts and it really was too sweet. So next time I'm going to try 4. And then if that's not sweet enough, I'll do 5. And then maybe 5 is the perfect number. But anyway, my coffee this morning was only 60 calories. It was actually, I guess because it's more, I think I want to say this is a 16 ounce. This is not 24 ounce. It actually filled me up more than my protein shake. And because when I was drinking it, I was like, oh, this is really good. I'm going to have to make me another cup. And I'm like, no, I can't. I'm so full. I just can't drink one right now. But that is going to be my plan for tomorrow morning for breakfast, is to have coffee. So I don't feel like I'm starving myself. I know I talked about doing the warrior diet. I feel like I'm just not at that point yet to where I could just do water all day and then do one meal. I just know for myself. And that's the big thing is realizing who you are and what your limits are. It's great that somebody can do this, but if you know that you're going to want to give in to temptation and you just can't do it, find your own path and do what works for you. So, yeah, I know the warrior diet's just not going to, I'm kind of sort of doing it, but not completely, because this will be 60 calories. And then for lunch, I gotta go pick up groceries tomorrow, and I'm gonna probably take my kids by McDonald's to let them have lunch. I'm not gonna order anything, but I'm gonna take a pop and a Jello with me. I say pop because that's what it says on FitnessPal. I don't call it pop. It's a Diet Coke. Well, actually, it's a Cherry Coke Zero is what it is. But that'll be 0 calories. And then I'm gonna eat one of the sugar-free Jello by the Handy Snacks brand. Those are only 5 calories. I think the Jello brand is 10, and I know it's just 5 more calories, but still, hey. So for the day before I go eat my dinner with my husband for date night, I will only have 65 calories. And I think that's enough. And I'll drink water. Between all that, I will still do my water, my infused water. So I went online and was looking at the menu, and I decided first on what cheesecake I thought me and my husband could split. And the lemon meringue was kind of right in the middle ground. It wasn't like the highest and it wasn't the lowest. I think it was like 1,170 calories or something like that. So half of it is 585 calories. So, because I think really the slice is so big you can't eat more than half anyway. I mean, I think even if you were absolutely starving, I think it would be hard to eat a whole slice of that cheesecake by yourself because it's huge. So I will eat probably half, and might not even be quite half that I'm able to eat. But anyway, I went ahead and put 485 calories in for that, for half. And then I decided for my dinner, I'm going to have the lemon garlic shrimp. And it is, it's on the Skinnylicious menu. They have a Skinnylicious menu. Didn't know that until I did some research, but they do have one and it's really awesome. I think everything is under 590 calories on the Skinnylicious menu. And if it's still too high, you can always eat half and then just take the other half with you. But I went ahead and put the whole 560 calories. I don't know how big the portion is. I think it's a smaller plate. Not sure if I'll be able to eat it all or if I'll only eat half. But for now, I'm going ahead and figuring out the whole 560 calories. So, with all that, my total for tomorrow will be 1,210 calories. So, that's kind of on weekends. Right now, when I'm doing this liquid diet, I kind of want to stay within the 1,200 calorie range and not go too close to 2,000. When I get in maintenance mode, I probably will get closer just on weekends, or maybe just one day on the weekend, to the 2,000 calories, possibly. I don't know, because I'm finding that since I'm losing weight, your stomach, as you lose weight, of course, shrinks. So then you get to where you're not able to eat as much, which is wonderful because that helps in your losing weight. But anyway, that's my plan for Saturday, and that's just a suggestion. Is if you know kind of where you're going, kind of go ahead and if you don't, if you just kind of decide where you're going, you can take the time and look up and see how many calories is in what. Not everybody likes this, but I will tell you, when you go out to eat, a good option to order. Most places have this. Most like bar and grill type places. Fajitas. Those are a really good healthy alternative to order. You do have to watch because it'll be greasy and stuff. And don't eat the bread and the rice. Don't eat all the sides and the beans. Just eat the meat and the vegetables that are, all sauteed together. That will be probably, if you don't want a salad, if you've had salads all week and you're just sick of salads, that's probably a really healthy alternative to have, and it won't be as high in calories. We'll have the sodium though. That's the only thing. But I know that is something a lot when we go to Mexican restaurants. I get fajitas, and I know like Applebee's has them. I'm not sure where. I'm sure there's more places that has fajitas than just Applebee's and Mexican restaurants. But anyway, that's something that's good alternative. Or just look for something that is meat and vegetable. Like order you a chicken breast and some steamed veggies. That's a healthy alternative. But the main thing is just having a plan so you don't get out there and then you eat all these calories and then you diet it all week, especially if you're losing weight slowly and you're only losing a pound a week. You lose only 1 pound a week, and then on weekends, if you're bad, you gain that pound back. So it's just a vicious cycle of lose a pound, gain a pound, lose a pound, gain a pound, and then you're just stuck, So that's just my little tip is have a plan so you don't fail. I think that is it for this video, and I will talk to y'all later. Oh, before I end it, my mom mentioned, she said, you need to mention how tall you are with your weight and everything. I'm 5'10". She said, because, you're tall and everything, you're not short. So I said, well, people probably can see that I'm not short, but just in case, I am 5'10". And this morning I did weigh in at 217, so I lost 1 more pound. I was losing 1.6, and I knew it would slow down, so now I'm losing 1 pound. And this weekend my goal will just be to maintain the weight loss. If I happen to lose 0.2 or something, that's fantastic. But my goal is just to at least stay where I am. And I will see y'all next video. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Love y'all. Bye.